Hey folks, Blake Roberts, 97 Way Home Real Estate Group, Remax, Kelowna, BC. Need 3.5 minutes of your time. I just want to explain limited dual agency and the news this week that you may have seen in the newspaper that the Superintendent of Real Estate has banned limited dual agency. What is limited dual agency? It is the process that you may have seen or been involved in the past where the realtor that has a home listed has the buyer for the home as well. If that happens, occasionally what the realtor would have done is they would have put the buyer in what's called a customer relationship. Picture walking onto a car lot to buy a home, to buy a car. You know full well that the salesperson is representing the dealership. The realtor might have put that buyer in a customer relationship where they've got the home listed. More often than not, however, they would have obtained permission in writing from the owner of the home, from the seller and the buyer, to put both parties into what's called a limited dual agency situation. That is a situation where the realtor represents the buyer and the seller. Keyword represents. The realtor is responsible for drawing a contract that protects the seller where they need to be protected and protects the buyer where the buyer needs to be protected. However, the realtor, where you've got a limited dual agency situation, could not legally advise the buyer to pay anything less than full price for that home. So let's say there's two realtors involved, one representing the buyer. The buying agent may have been saying, hey, you know what, this home is listed at $500,000, but it's not worth a dime over $475,000. We're going to go in at $460,000 and negotiate from there. Straightforward. When there's one realtor, if that home was listed at $500,000, the single realtor could not legally advise the buyer to pay anything less than full price. That's one of the reasons why the Superintendent of Real Estate would have decided limited dual agency is not going to continue. So what happens as of January 15th? Your realtor has your home listed, gets an ad call or an internet call or whatnot. First thing they will do, and they should be doing this anyway, it's interesting, it's another topic altogether. If you want to give me a call, I can explain agency. But when your realtor gets a call, even today, but definitely as of January 15th, first thing they have to do is in writing explain to that potential buyer what agency is and say, I'll put you in a customer relationship where I'm only representing the seller, or you can go find another realtor. Straightforward. But let's say your realtor has your home listed for sale and they've got a past client they've worked with previously that wants your home. In real estate law, interesting thing, a client is a client forever. You cannot put a client in a customer relationship. It is illegal. Courts will not allow it. Demonstration purposes. Stay with me, folks. Don't go. For my demonstration, meet my Chihuahuas. Dark one's Poncho, he's from Puerto Vallarta. You've probably met him or have seen him on a video before. White one's Lewis from Abbotsford, BC. Let's say I've got Lewis's home for sale. Poncho's home for sale. Lewis wants to buy it. But I've sold Lewis a home in the past, or I've worked with Lewis in the past. I can't put Lewis in a customer relationship because he's a client. Thus, I can't sell Lewis Poncho's home. I have to tell Lewis, sorry, buddy, you have to go find another realtor. You have to go work with somebody else. It puts realtors and the public in an awkward situation, potentially. Imagine a situation where a home is listed at $500,000. The buyer, Lewis, says, hey, $500,000 is fair. I know what the market is. I want to buy it. Everybody's happy. Can't do it. Lewis, you have to go find another realtor. Sorry, buddy. Loved working with you, but on this one, you're on your own. Don't look happy about it, does he? So that's agency in a nutshell. There's a bit more to it in some issues, or in some situations. If you'd like to know more, I'd love to explain. If you're looking to get your home sold, if you want a market evaluation, if you're looking for a home in Kelowna, we'd love to help. Long-time realtors, lots of experience, fun to work with, we think. Give us a call, Blake Roberts, Marlene Braun, 97 Way Home Real Estate Group, Remax Kelowna. Strategy and who you work with matters. Phone number 250-212-2888. Thanks for listening, folks. Talk to you soon. Have a great fall.